Hi everyone, so day 46.
You sure?
Yep, 100%. And I've just made a porridge. I didn't film it because I was on the phone to my mum, because the kids were eating the fish cutlets that she sent round yesterday, and my daughter was like, oh, these are really yummy, and she wanted to tell Nanny that she really liked them. So yeah, that's why. So here's my porridge that I'm going to enjoy. I'm actually hungry. It's only, I don't know, 1:30. So I'm going to eat this now. Then I've got macaroni cheese, a strawberry and apple bar, and caramel bites for later. So what I'll do is later on I will have my strawberry and apple bar. Maybe when they're having their dinner. Then a bit later on I'll have my mac and cheese, and then I will have my caramel bites a bit later on. Maybe when he comes home later with his kebab. So I'm not going to kill him. I can eat my bites while he eats his greasy kebab. So yeah, that's it. I'll speak to you all later. Bye. Hiya. So, sorry, got an itchy ear. Oh, I love you too, baby girl. It's 5:30. Time for this. Just done the kids their dinner. They've all got sausages, chips and beans today. And yeah, I'm tired. I've only got about 4 hours sleep last night because I went online and I did a massive online shop at Chez. So yeah, spent a lot of money. I just hope it will fit. I got a size large and everything because it's 12 to 14. And although I'm a size 10, between 10 and a 12, I'd rather it be a bit big than too small. I love this one. It's really yummy. I'm trying to make out whether that is white chocolate or yogurt on the bar, because I love white chocolate and it tastes so much like white chocolate to me, but it doesn't really say on there. So yeah, I did a big shop yesterday. Well, last night I was up till gone 3 o'clock. There's just so much stuff on there, you kind of get a bit overwhelmed by it all. So yeah, and also I'm quite short, so knowing whether things are going to be too long or not, it's quite difficult for me. Sorry, shouldn't talk and eat, should you? So yeah, ordered loads of clothes yesterday, mainly tops, a couple of pairs of jeans, a few sets, a lounge set, nothing major. I've also ordered 2 new hoodies from somebody, and I also ordered some t-shirts and some 2 pairs of just like little shoes. That's my kettle. I'll be back in a second. Hang on, I've just boiled it to put in the pan that the sausages were in. Sorry about that. Just boiled the water to soak the pan. So yeah, I ordered lots of bits yesterday. So they should be here within about 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, because you know what it's like. Probably spent way more than I should have. In fact, I have spent way more than I should have. But I don't have any clothes. So you'll notice in most of my videos I'm always wearing the same thing. And that's pretty much why, because I just don't have any clothes to wear. I get a bit worried to order shorts and trousers, because obviously with my loose skin on my inner thighs, a lot of trousers don't fit me. Which is why I have a lot of trouble buying bike trousers. They just don't fit me either, because they just don't go around my legs. So yeah, I have got a few bits coming hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and I will do another try on for you like the last one. I will upload it separately though again, because otherwise it will just be ridiculous. And you can guys can all let me know what you think. So I'm going to eat my strawberry and apple bar now. I'm going to have my macaroni later and my caramel bites, because Ken will be back later with a kebab again, and that will be torture. I'm really tired today, so I can't wait for the kids to go to bed. It's miserable outside, it's rainy and horrible and stuff like that, so, but yeah, other than that, doing alright. It's a bit boring today. I've been watching a load of YouTube videos actually on people that are doing try-ons with Shein, excuse me, just to get like a rough idea on sizing and stuff like that, because like tops I can get into a 10, bottoms is a 12, depending on where it's from, so we'll see. Fingers crossed they do fit me. Then I'll have a few clothes to wear for summer. And also I can take them with me when we go to Turkey in September. So that would be good. So yeah. Was watching a few videos as well on YouTube today about people that have had the thigh lift done already. And I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to get a bit worried about it, to be fair. Because although I always say the scars don't bother me, because it's better than having all the skin. And they don't bother me. The fact that the scar will be visible, because obviously it will be sort of, it will kind of go where this seam is completely along your inner thigh down to here. So that's quite a long way to have a scar. And obviously because I am slightly darker skinned, when I do scar, you can see it. It doesn't just disappear. So yeah, I am starting to get a little bit like, you know, two big scars all the way up my legs. Obviously I'm hoping people won't notice them anyway, because they will be on the inside. But then I started to rethink my whole surgery and think maybe I should try and have a lower body lift, and then I was thinking that's more invasive than just having the thigh done. But I don't know, we'll see what he says. I mean, he's a fantastic surgeon. He won't, you know, if you say you want something and he thinks you really don't need it, he won't do it. He'll just be like, no, it's not going to happen. And he really hates scarring women's bodies as well. He thinks that we're all perfect and beautiful the way we are, and he hates leaving marks on women. So he definitely won't do anything that he doesn't find or feel is necessary. So yeah, I'm going to eat my bar now, and I'll jump on maybe a bit later when the kids have gone to bed, and when I'm having my macaroni. So speak to you later. Bye. Evening. Sorry, damn light again. How's everyone getting on? I still got a rotten headache. Like, I feel like we need a nice storm or something to clear the air, because it's just rotten at the minute. I'm starting feeling a bit this evening, a bit crappy. I was doing really well, and then I don't know what happened. I'm bored. I think that's what it is. Kids have all gone to bed. The rest are all watching a film in their room. Obviously, my husband's not here, and I've got a headache. I'm really tired as well, because obviously I went to bed really late last night, about 3:30 this morning, because I was up doing that shop on Chez. So, yeah, just feeling really rubbishy at the minute. I don't know what it is. So it's not great, is it, really? The camera is awful. I mean, it's just shocking. It really is. It's not going to stay there. It's going to slide down. So, sorry, I'm just trying to position you somewhere so I can do this while I'm talking to you. I'm going to make macaroni, even though I have been so tempted to tell my husband to bring me home some food today. obviously because he's at the kebab shop over the road, and he brings home free kebab every night. And I'm just, you know, when you get to that point where you're just like, I really don't care at the moment, and you just want something to eat. And I'm not hungry. I'm bored. I'm bored and just fed up. I think that's the problem. So I'm going to make this, have my macaroni, and then hopefully he should be back soon, and then I'll eat these while he's eating his kebab, just so that I don't feel like I'd rather have his kebab. I did ask my lady, my consultant, finally remembered to ask her about the salt, and she said no, not allowed to add salt to your products, which I thought was the case anyway, because obviously it makes you salt makes you retain water. So obviously on this diet, with drinking 6 litres, you really do not want to be retaining any more than you need to. Anything else is okay, just not salt. Just putting some paprika in my macaroni. Not much left in there now. My spicy paprika. I'm going to add a little bit of chili flakes to this, not too much, just because, like I said, if it gets your metabolism going, then I'm all up for that. I did have my fava beans, fave beans, I don't know what they're called. I had them earlier. When I was doing the kids' dinner, and I sat down and had a pick at them because I was a bit hungry. A little while afterwards, I had my bar, I think it was. I think I had the beans whilst I was preparing their dinner, and then whilst they were eating their dinner, I had my bar, because I was hungry at that point. So yeah, I'm going to do this now, eat my macaroni. Can't remember if I've uploaded yesterday's video or not yet. If not, then I might do that. Get that done, get that out of the way. Nothing really much going on. I was talking to my mum actually. I'm really considering sending the girls back to nursery. It's now 9:30 maybe, I think. Let me see. So yeah, 9:30. It's 9:30. My girls go to bed at 7. Normally we put them to bed and they're out just like that. They're tired, they've been at nursery all day. They only go 3 days a week, but they go from 10 till 3, I think it was. They haven't been so long, I can't remember. So they go to nursery 3 days a week. They go Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And that is enough to tire them out. So they come home, they have the dinner, they have a play for a little while, a bath and that, and then they go to bed about 7. Admittedly, the little one goes down first. She is out like a light, and then the older one, I say older, she's 4, she goes to bed about half an hour afterwards because she has bunny time. But at the moment, they are still up, messing about, trying to find every excuse under the sun not to go to bed because they're just not tired. You know, there's only so much they can do in the day in the house, and it's just they're not burning off the energy. So I have been thinking today that maybe we should send them back because we're all going insane. I mean, how long is this actually going to go on for? You know, not only is it delaying their progress at school with their speech and their education. I mean, I know they don't learn much in nursery, but they do learn to make new friends. They do learn skills, you know. They learn to talk better. Just simple things, which, yeah, they are doing at home, but not as well as they would be if they were at school. So it's a difficult one. Now, my boys are older. They can stay at home on their own. They don't need us here 24/7 with them. Well, obviously, we don't leave them on their own unattended all the time. Literally, they're fine for like an hour or two. So if we needed to go out, we could go to shopping, come home, and they'd be absolutely fine. So we know that obviously if we took the girls to school, it would give us a bit more time to get out a little bit more. And just go for a walk or get some fresh air rather than being cooped up in the house day in, day out. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm contemplating it. I mean, we're looking at what, another 7-8 weeks stuck in the house if they don't go back to the nursery. We're in June, July, August, 2 more months, so another 8 weeks. June, July, August, 3 months. Because we're only just in June, so yeah, June, July and August. Because they won't go back till September. So that's another 3 months. That's another 12 weeks potentially stuck in the house. I mean, I'm going to do my nutting eventually. I can't cope. My husband goes out all the time and I'm the one that's stuck at home with the kids. And before I met my husband, I was done with my kids. When I say I was done with kids, I'd had my 3 boys. They were all grown up. I was just getting my life back to normal and getting used to having me time again, you know. I'd started up my cake business and things like that. Whereas now, then I met my husband and he wanted some children of his own. And, you know, it's like, even though he accepts my boys as his, he still wanted some biologically his. So that's why we had the girls. Now, admittedly, I didn't want any more children because at that point I'm getting older, I'm tired, I don't have the energy to deal with children anymore. So I struggle quite a bit with that, being stuck at home with the kids all the time when I didn't want to be stuck at home with them all the time, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm getting a bit fed up because he goes out all the time. He was out all day yesterday on his bike, he was out the day before. There's always something. He'd go to the shop to get energy drink, then come home. Then he'll go and get bread or milk or something else. And he don't go and get it all in one go. He goes out in dribs and drabs. So he ends up spending the whole day out. I don't smoke, he does. And we don't have smoking in the house. So every time he smokes, which is practically every 10 minutes, he's outside smoking. So that's again escaping the children. You know, I don't get no escape from the kids. Even when I go to the toilet, my daughter will come and unlock the door and come in the bathroom. I don't have no, like... In fact, I do. The only time I get away from the kids is when I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Between 3 and about 5, that's the only time that I can sit up in here and enjoy the peace. Apart from that, I'm going insane. I don't know what to do about it anymore. Just getting generally fed up with it all. And it's making me want to eat, making me want to comfort eat, you know. And I'm not going to comfort eat because I'm bored, because that's just pointless. It's not going to accomplish anything, is it? But it is in turn making me miserable because I'm bored and I can't eat the things I want to eat, which is then also making me miserable. I can't get out. I'm just fed up, basically. Anyway, no more moaning. I'm done. So I'm going to make macaroni cheese now. I'm going to have to move you because you're leaning on my jug. I'm going to make my macaroni, sit down, enjoy that. See if I uploaded yesterday's video. If not, then I'll sort that out. Upload that one. Maybe edit and do this one. Eat my caramel bites and then go to bed. If he's not home soon, then I'm just going to go to bed because I'm not waiting up tonight. Normally, we never go to bed without each other. So basically, if I'm tired and I say I'm going to bed, he says, okay, I'm coming to bed. He won't sit up and not come to bed. We've always done that. Ever since day one, the day we met, we've always both gone to bed at exactly the same time. Both gone to bed together. So it's kind of like a bit of a routine for us now. There is the odd occasion if I'm not feeling well or something, then I'm like, I'm going to go off to bed, you sit up for a bit. But he very rarely does. He'll have a fag and then comes to bed as well. So yeah, I'm going to do this, have my bites, and then I might go to bed, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm just bored. Anyway, hope you've all had a great Friday. Despite the weather being a bit miserable, I really, really hope we get a nice storm because that would just clear the air and it just clear my head a little bit as well. I'm going to make a tablet because of my head, so a soluble paracetamol. I'm going to make that in this glass. You can see I use this glass all the time. You're probably going to think I'm a bit of a tramp because it very rarely gets washed because it always has the same thing in it. And it's only me that ever uses it. It does go through the dishwasher, don't get me wrong. It's not that bad. It's not like it hasn't been washed for 5 years or anything like that. It does go through the dishwasher. So it kind of like is stained, as you can see, from where it dissolves. So in a day, I won't wash this. I'll put it in the dishwasher when I go to bed. Use it again in the morning because it's only me using it, so I don't see the point in washing it every 5 minutes to just keep using it. So I will fill this, quite a big cup, and I will fill this right up to, as you can see, look here, with water, with a paracetamol, and I will drink all of that before I eat my macaroni. I think it holds quite a bit actually, that cup. I think it's about just on maybe 500 mils it holds. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and my macaroni and my carrot bites. Anyway, I've already told this, I'm just rambling on because I'm bored. So, enjoy your evening, guys, and I will chat to you all tomorrow at some point. Rabbits are driving me mad, they're making so much noise. Right, see you later, guys. Bye.